Welcome back, everyone, to this latest episode of Cursebreakers, where I, your humble, fabulous, amazing, totally eccentric dungeon master, take these six intrepid Rangers on their continued journey across the lands of Barovia, where they attempt to break the curse upon the land. The curse of Strahd! But before we begin and do our whole recaps and stuff, we'll start with the introductions, starting with Tank.
Hi, I'm Tank, and I play Hellweir, the fighter rogue.
Then we'll go to Steph.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that. Hi, I'm Steph. I'm playing Porky the Barbarian. Yeah.
Then, then we'll go to Jamie.
Hey, I play Elias the Bard.
Then we'll go to Kirsty.
Oh, I was just about to drink my tea.
You have thrown us all off. I don't like it.
Hello, I'm Kirsty. I play Raven, the rogue.
Chris.
Play Ace, the human cleric of Twilight.
And finally, Cameron.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I play Kada Wood, Ismar Paladin.
Alright, and on the last exciting episode of Cursebreakers, episode 50 it was, we broke half a century of episodes, but still nowhere near the age of Strahd. The party continued to explore the catacombs, finding many treasures, some of which have upset some of the party, and others of which were very useful. The final of which seems to be an item known as the Tome of Strahd, which Porky fell into a trap and landed on. They're currently still in that trap, but we can deal with that after. But Porky, you have a book. Welcome to episode 50. Would you like to look at the book?
I would like to look at the book. Does it have any pictures?
What the hell?
Strahrd's crayon drawings.
Well, the book itself.
Look at this book, but not the one that increases your strength.
This
They're
one might
looking
have
at
this one might have pictures. And to be fair, it's a vampire book. You know, she's going through a Twilight phase.
This is,
Tragic vampire
This-
romance.
this is what the book looks like.
Okay.
The pages appear to be very old and very brittle. But as you begin to look there is a voice that speaks to you. All right then, you gonna open that weird book or not?
Oh no.
Don't tell me you're going to do the whole diary in there. Really?
No.
I don't know what you're laughing at. This is Strahd's voice before he became a vampire. Hello there.
Oh,
Hello, Strahd.
Wee, my gum.
The end.
Is he from the West Country?
Anyway, Porky's response
Uh,
to a strange voice talking in her head.
to be fair, like I'm sat in a dark pit right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
You see the spectral form of a dwarf's. I'm going to say dwarf in this case just for the hell of it. Why not? Just poke out the wall. Hello!
Hello.
You probably don't know me, but I'm kind of one of your ancestors on your dwarven side of things.
Oh. Okay.
And it seems like as a mighty barbarian of ancestral guardians, you've managed to tap into it, even though I'm not technically your ancestor. Not by blood, anyway. But spirits are weird.
Not all family is blood. So, my ancestral specters have never really spoken to me before anyway. This is a first. They can do that?
Yes.
Huh.
But anyway, you've got a weird book there. You're not going to try to read it?
This might come as a shock to you, but I can't... Well, I can read a little bit, but...
Wait, have I come to the wrong sister? I thought you were a librarian.
No, that's the other one. She wasn't
Oh.
raised by the dwarves, so
Ah. I don't even know how I know about it then, but I do.
maybe it's the accent. You've got similar ones.
Possibly. People who do have similar accents tend to know each other. That's how
Well,
it works.
she was raised by my dad until she was like 10, so his accent was the same.
Right then. If you can't read, would you like me to read it for you?
Oh, you can read?
Yes.
Oh, can you hold the book?
Casual.
No, you'll have to open it for me. There's not a lot of pages there, so it shouldn't take too long.
Okay, well, at least I feel like I'm doing my part then. I can definitely hold the book. And you just tell me when to turn
Right.
the page.
Alright, let me just get my glasses on.
I assume this is going to take more than a single minute, right?
Yes.
Oh,
What's the rest of us doing? Or
Well, you've probably heard
Like,
Porky
Eos knows
possibly
that Porky went to go and get the sort of the one that has the treasure in it.
yeah.
We're like, no, Porky, wait! But
Yeah.
so I guess before they start reading, I'll jump over and have a
Yeah.
look what's going on in the.
All
Yeah.
you see there is a flat floor. You see no sign of Porky.
I'm going to immediately assume it's like the trap before. I'm going to call the Arcan over. Yep, get over here. Porky could have fallen into a trap. There might be another 6 ghouls down there. Okay, yep, cool. Hold this rope. I'll tie it to me and try to climb down.
Okay. As you step on the space, it opens under your weight, revealing a pit that you begin to drop into rather than an illusion. There's
Okay.
a book at the bottom with a ghost.
Just
Oh.
casually reading a book.
Thank goodness. You're alright.
Of course I'm alright.
You don't. What do you mean,
I-
of course? Of course. There could have been ghouls down there. The last one of these had a trap designed specifically for that.
It's fine. I'm just chilling out with this guy and these skeletons. And I found a book.
Aye, she found a wee book, she did.
What the? Who are you?
Oh, this is one of my
What?
ancestors.
Yes, on the dwarven side of things.
The Brawn Anvil.
Oh God.
You can't do
Hey.
that.
Hey, don't try to banish me, you bastard. You can't banish me.
Banishing my ancestors for? That's just rude.
You know, if you successfully manage to banish me, she could lose all her powers.
I must have misclicked. Anyway, if you need help reading a book, then why don't we get everyone gathered around? It could be important. If it's the information we're thinking of, we know that there is supposed to be knowledge here. It sounds like you found it.
Butterfly.
That's fine, but Pokey asked me to read it, so I'll be doing the reading.
Lord, no. Everyone, we found something. I'll call out to the others.
I like how Eos just suddenly takes all the credit.
To be fair, I
Thought
did
you
find
found
this thing
something.
first. And I even marked it with that gold square around it because I knew this could be the last one we need to open. I was
Right,
like,
she'll
we'll
give you
come
the
back.
book, but I'm gonna chill with my ancestor. This is cool.
I don't even get to read the book. I don't even know why I'm here now.
I have a
Thank
different
God.
book that you could read to me.
You just got ancestor blocked
Ah.
Please.
by Eos.
I'm assuming everyone's gathering around at this point.
I suppose.
Cool.
It's just
Saves you reading it twice.
Oh.
Why don't you just let Corky do it? Considering, you know, she found it. Let her actually do the thing rather than taking over Eos.
I didn't take over. I didn't even take the book. I didn't take over. I just got everyone around here so we don't have to repeat ourselves.
It's fine,
Well,
I can't read it anyway.
But I can.
I don't know why everyone's assuming I'm about to read it. I don't even have the book in my hand.
It's kind of how you
Fine.
made it sound, my friend, but
No, it isn't. I just got everyone around so we don't have to repeat ourselves.
Oh no.
Moving on. Let's read that book.
It's your misunderstanding, not mine. Jesus.
right. Right, is everyone gathered around and sitting comfortably?
Nope, Casimir's stuck in a damn well.
Well, Casimir's busy reviving his sister. That's what he's doing. It's taking a while. He just calls out and tells you that. I don't know why I'm using the accent. Busy. You just fill me in on the details later. Cade, where are you going?
I'm vibing. Keep going.
Right. So, you all sitting comfortably. You all got your cups of tea or whatever you like to drink.
Lord.
Oh no.
You're about to tell us whether we should kill Strahd or not. Just throwing that out there.
Well, he's a vampire, so you probably should, but what? Not up to me to decide. I'm a ghost. If the dead start controlling the living, then you'll be outnumbered.
I'm just saying this is a rather pivotal point.
I know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm going to go into my. I've apparently lost my accent again. Right, let me get into my reading voice for this.
You've really gone
It's
to
a
your
bit-
Welsh side descendants.
It's a pivotal, important thing. So let me get on my
I'm almost glad that Carius has never tried to imitate Irina at this point.
He has, and I succeeded. I can sometimes get into the accent, sometimes I can't.
I would like to inspire the ghost with a little jingle to try and get them to say it how Strahd would say it.
I am going to do it in no voice. He is just prepping his voice, just his normal talking voice. But right, are we all ready?
Yep.
I'll even knock off an inspiration. I'm cool with that.
I am the ancient. I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god. But the war years and the
Diary
bitter
sounds like
bore
that.
down my soul as the wind wears stone into sand. He's a bit full of himself, this one, isn't he?
No one. Self-affirmations.
All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the Valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle of Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families in the valley, one spirit shone above all others, a rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy, but she spurned me. Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed, the date was set. With words she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the aged that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. Do you want me to keep going? Just confirming, or do you need a break?
Nope, keep
Got
going.
creepy real
That's
fast.
alright.
Keep going, I'm loving this.
The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate death. My death. My hate is very strong. It is the strongest. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself in the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and its light I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, that hold me from my movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana, even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sneak beneath the very stones of this hallowed castle despair. Shall seal shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me.
Huh.
Super creepy.
So,
Well, there ain't no bestseller.
Can I
Strahd murdered his own brother.
Hashtag Team Sluggy.
can I just take a look at that book? Now,
He then
I've read it now, so I suppose.
I just write over the title, "Tales of a Stalker," and set it back down in the tomb.
here. Is there a handout for that?
Yes, I did share it last session, I believe. So you should have it. Should be in player handouts, text handouts. But I will share it again, just to, assuming it lets me. Let me open it. Game. Hopefully that's showing it now. Or doing something. Roll20 as being its usual self. But yes, you have now found the final card, or at least the cards that relate to items themselves.
Now we just need to find the
And
heart.
there are
of the
still there are still 4 rooms left to search. One of which you believe to have
To be fair, he dipped
Bucephalus
himself up
within.
so much. Why would you not make it look presentable like that? You know.
I didn't think it would be so curly and neat.
He murdered his own brother and drove his wife to suicide. And he still hunts for her even in death, and trying to entrap her soul within this realm.
What we call obsession.
Mm-hmm.
We.
Is there still redemption for this man? He doesn't even see himself as a man. He sees himself as death. I suppose that question's aimed at you, Raven.
Yeah, I'm
Kids.
just thinking how it's going to word that.
Yeah.
I mean, while they're silent and discussing this, I'm going to go look at the other rooms.
Yeah, so we'll do that whilst Raven thinks they're on. So we'll say that.
I mean, he probably isn't going to say anything for a moment, but he does look rather grey, like he doesn't agree with what he's just heard.
Yeah, so I will do these rooms whilst you ponder an effective response after that. Obviously, you've shown like a physical response, but I'll say something after a moment. But we can do this quickly because this would have done. So this one, Ivan Ivaliskovich, champion of winter dog racing. The race may go to the swift, but vengeance is for the loser's relatives.
Okay. I'm going to open the door.
Yeah, inside you find a skeleton draped in bits of fur atop a marble slab. Walls and ceilings covered with plaster painted to the crypt seem as if it stands in an evergreen forest surrounded by snow. But
It's
there
pretty.
doesn't appear to be anything of visible interest in here that you can see.
Okay, I'll pull the door. Bless you. I'll pull the door shut and head to this one.
Stefan Grigorovich, first counselor to King Barov von Zarovich.
Okay, I'll push the door. Same thing, sort of open the door, sort of carefully.
Yeah, so inside you find, I'm going to say there is, just going to change it slightly. There is a skull, but the skull is very well polished and appears to have runes carved into it. There's also a faint smell of lavender.
Oh, I like lavender.
I like that.
Do
Just ooh, I love lavender.
do the runes look of magical
Roll me
or
Arcana check.
or is it a language?
Roll me Arcana.
With my one arcana, yes. Middle
They
ground.
do appear to be magical. Based on what you have seen in the past, you would guess that these are. Let me just check the definition of this. Based on seeing similar things, these are probably necromancy runes, though you're not sure of their exact use. But there appears to be precisely 5 runes on it that have an ever so slight glow to them.
I'm going to call over Casimir.
Casimir is currently busy reviving.
Yeah, sort of when he's done doing that.
He just goes, I will be with you shortly. I believe this is almost complete.
Okay, and then I'll check the third room.
Okay, now this one. Intri Sikfalu. He spurned wealth for the knowledge he could take to heaven.
Ooh, sounds interesting. Okay, I'll open this door.
Yes. And again, in this room, there is again a polished skull with similar runes. And at this point, you hear a voice echo in your head. If it is information about the castle of Ravenloft you seek, then these 2 crypts will hold that information, but one speaks only lies and one speaks only truths.
Oh.
I love these sort of things.
But that is only in regards to questions about Ravenloft and itself, and Strahd.
Right.
But
How
you would
many?
need, of course, a speak with dead spell to do so.
Oh.
I'm a helpful spirit. I don't see the point in beating around the bush.
That's fine. Can I take the skulls out of here?
Oh no, they only work inside the rooms. It's like a protective thing. If they go out, then the magic fades, and there will be no use.
Right. So one only speaks truth and one only speaks lies.
Quite.
Okay. I'll thank the spirit for the information.
You just sort of get the feeling it salutes you and then just wanders away, despite the fact that you've not seen it. And now we shall return back to the others. Has Raven decided how to respond, or is it just...
Pretty much, yeah. He's more than anything, I am rather disappointed. I had hoped that maybe there was a semblance of a man in there, but obviously even when he was a man, he wasn't a man. He was a monster. I suppose I just hoped that there was at least a glimmer of something worth saving, like how someone helped save me once. But it would seem not.
Unfortunately, not everyone deserves redemption.
Oh, I know, but I'm glad I waited until we knew all the facts before making my mind up.
Well,
I admire your hope.
When you come from a background like mine, you learn how to hope.
but then perhaps we can...
You know when that last entry was wrote?
Sorry?
It is not clear.
My only thinking is that a great amount of time must have passed before he last wrote this. There is possibility that he is someone different now, and that this is an old record that he wished to hide here in shame.
You see, the thing being, is, as someone who has loved and lost before, knowing that the person he loved was in no way interested whatsoever, and he went and murdered them, basically. I know it was suicide, but still, it was technically by his
He drove
hands.
her.
And the fact that he's still chasing her, even though in life she was like, no,
That's not.
it's
no.
creepy, is what it is.
I'm sorry, that is as psychotic, if not worse, than my cousin. Who manipulated and chased after someone herself, so.
Is it possible that he took this power not so that he could, I don't know, deal with this? He wanted to die. Or what am I saying? What if he took the power of death such that he could try to find her in the first place? Trap her here. It says he still
keeping
searches for her.
them both in a perpetual limbo.
Right. He has the power of death, right? But now maybe he realizes his mistake. He cannot die. It says that not even a stake through his heart will kill him. I'm wondering if someone tried to stake him or if he tried to kill himself.
I mean, more than one person's probably tried, I have no doubt of that.
This might sound crazy, but maybe killing him is the wrong way about this.
No, Cade, what I'm saying is, I believe he longs for true death.
Isn't that what the Knights of Argynvost were trying to tell us?
Precisely. They said that this is a worse fate for Strahd. That Strahd would actually be at rest if he potentially died.
So, what are you saying? We just pack up and go?
No, I'm
No,
saying
he's still going to die at the end of this. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about this. However, I don't exactly want to send him to a place that he's going to enjoy.
Well,
I mean, there's an easy way or a hard way of looking at this. If he wants to die, all we have to do is hold the sword out and he'll walk into it.
yes, but I think he might be also informed about that.
based on the reading of that book, it appears that he fears that death as much as he craves it, for he feared the blade of the sun, which you now would, Cade.
Precisely.
What if we banished him?
I think the fact that he's so scared of the sword means that that's probably the only thing that could kill him so that he could not reincarnate.
Right.
Doesn't
Well,
want
that's
to
fine.
It would
oblivion, basically.
Yeah. So it has to be you that deals that blow. Otherwise, it's all for nothing.
Yes.
It's his judgment, effectively.
It was written that way from the very beginning. I'm glad everyone's finally coming around to it.
But if you do seek to, if you don't wish to kill him, but you wish to keep him punished, he did say that a stake would not kill him, but in most cases it will potentially paralyze them if you kept him in a state of even more permanent limbo.
Well, it's
That
fine.
would
My
be-
sunlight will. Oh no! Wait, you're not. Who are you?
The problem is that-
Are you talking as?
This is Esmeralda. Because
Oh,
I can't
okay,
remember what
okay.
I said, what her voice sounds like.
I was
that
just
before.
like, hang on, who the hell am I talking to? Am I just responding to James?
The problem with just staking him is that someone needs to stay and keep an eye and make sure no one unstakes him.
And the other
Yeah.
problem is probably if you just do that, it won't free Barovia.
No,
Well,
that's
my
very true.
sunlight is going to wipe him off of this plane.
I think
Yeah.
that's probably the only way.
Yeah. Or whoever picks up the sword to deal the final blow.
Just
It's-
maybe give a safe word before you do blast a sun at him, please.
My safe word is
It's
pineapple
alright, you
juice.
can hide under my poncho.
Pineapple juice.
About that, you saying about whoever picks the sword up.
Yeah.
I will say one thing: please do not touch the sword, except for Cade or myself.
I mean, to be fair, Cade said he hears voices, so I'm not inclined to pick that up. The other one was bad enough.
And
But
it is
also,
I mean,
There-
to be
There
fair, I
is a
don't
reason
think
for this.
I don't think it's this sword that's actually giving that to me. I think it's just
And-
the DM fucking with me.
no, the sun sword is sentient.
I know the sun sword is sentient. However, it seems like everything I look at is now sentient nowadays.
There,
also,
There's a
also,
lot of that you've ran into like 2 sentient swords, and your sword commented on one because it was an important sword.
but also, how does that pact work now? There's no Night Mother to keep you to it.
I don't want to take that risk.
yeah, let's not risk that just to be on the
Curses
safe
can still
side.
stick around.
And I would like to remind you that when you killed her, she did seem to melt.
Elias, swordy, swordy, no touchy, touchy.
But
Or
it
we
is
die, die.
as this conversation is happening,
It's a good job.
Casimir returns, accompanied by a female dusk elf holding a spellbook.
So you must be the sister.
Casimira.
Yes, my name is Katrina. And
Of course it is Katrina.
Katrina.
I was close.
Yeah.
It appears I owe you all a great debt of gratitude, I believe would be the right word here. You have helped my brother bring me back, and you've kept him alive. Well, he looks at him. At least as alive as can be expected in...
Free will.
Yes. But... either way,
She really
I
does
will,
look
do
like
my,
Bowie.
I will do my best to assist you.
We would appreciate all the help that we can get in this upcoming fight. However, if you take more time on the turn order, I will slice you myself. I have a lot to wait for.
Well, maybe you should consider being a bit more dexterous in the future.
Well, I'm dreadfully sorry, but I didn't roll that way at birth.
By chance, is
Maybe you should take the alert feat.
Why would I waste time with the alert feat?
yeah. So, what did you say she was holding?
Spellbook.
Spellbook.
Oh, book.
Has she
Just-
by chance got 3 crystal balls with her?
No. But I do know what you mean. But though, this is the image that I've been given for her.
Oh my god, that doesn't do it justice. Holy shit.
No.
We just need an NPC for Esmeralda now, and we'll have all the
goblin
NPCs
bush.
and NPCs.
Yeah, like... no,
There's still time.
technically
There's still time.
you'd also need one for Davian, wherever the hell Davian is. I think I've
Where the
lost
hell, Davian?
Oh, big
Right, can we please leave this room this session?
I think
Yeah.
I've lost Davian.
Oh yeah, we need to
Gavin, are
go
you in
back
a coffin somewhere?
He's around somewhere. If not, I'll
Oh, there he is. Sorry.
Oh, there he is. You were sitting on top of him. He just goes, I was quite enjoying that.
I
What?
love that his voice changes every session. He's like a literal raven that's learned to talk.
That was a bit of a creepy old
Yeah.
man moment. What?
I'm not going to even talk about it. Let's leave this for a bit. Let's go.
You still got the last door to open.
Yeah.
Right, I go and open the last door. Go.
No, 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 no.
It's over here.
We all do it together.
Open
I'm
door.
Ready
Go.
at something.
I've opened the door. What is in said door? Well, Ian's
Well.
also there as well.
I will read out to you what is in said door. This
No.
door is larger than the others. It is 6 feet wide and 8 feet tall, and this one I will require you to make me a strength check because it is harder to open than all the others.
It's also going to be Ian, with my assistance, of course. Is it going to be my assistance? No, it's going to be Ian assisting me.
Okay. You do manage to open it. Dry, hot air and smoke billow from the crypt as a black horse with a flaming mane and fiery hooves emerge. Smoke billows from its nostrils as it rears up to attack.
Pony?
Would you like to roll for initiative, everyone?
Can
Can I
Oh,
hug
great.
it?
I
See you
would
in
like
3
to
hours.
roll for animal handling.
Yeah, can I hug it?
No.
Would find steed work?
No.
You need lose steed.
Or you need the... Oh god, I've got so many NPCs.
Yeah, tell me about it.
NPCs with the NPCs.
It's not my fault you keep recruiting people.
You got NPCs coming out of the wazoo.
I mean, could we not just slam the door shut on it?
No.
Yeah, how about a night mo?
We need to kill it so that we don't have to deal with it in the fight with Strahd.
Wow.
I think that's all the NPCs.
A 12.
Dude, it is
Wouldn't
like
surprise
one.
me.
Oh my god. I can't even extend to the top of my screen.
I rolled really bad.
Yep.
How do you roll initiative on your initiative, Cam?
Huh? I
How did
actually
you-
rolled a 15.
Oh
Wasn't that bad?
my
You got
god.
higher initiative than I did.
It's 1v15 and it's at the bottom of initiative.
Oh no, pony.
Yep.
My little nightmare.
Yep. Okay, let's see how this goes. Elias, you're up first.
Attack! Slash D20 plus 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe it's 1d8 plus 8.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is both hits or?
No.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do a risky thing here because my guy has only got 6 HP anyway. I'm gonna cast Confusion on it. Yeah. Just in case it's still alive after we do all our stuff. I don't wanna- I don't want to risk it.
I hate confusion so much. Either way,
Oh. Oh.
it failed. So Bjarkan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bjarkan is just gonna walk. Katrina
Fire runs
is
away.
Katrina. I'm actually going to take off the initiative because she doesn't have any spells prepared yet. She's just come back from the dead. She just has a spell book. Porky, you are no longer in the pit, so I'll just move.
I was
you.
just gonna say, I never actually climbed out of the hole.
Yeah, I'll say you're out of the hole.
Okay.
You pussy lotion on its skin. Or else it gets the hose again.
Let's see. 10, 20, 30. I can get to like there. Could technically use my action. Get closer, but otherwise we're going to be all grouped together, so I'm going to go around this way.
Okay.
And yeah, that's going to end. Oh, yeah, no, that's going to end my turn.
You hear Elias go, Porky, it's the giant rocking horse.
Davian will use his action.
I've seen the horse before. But,
I know.
Turn into a bird and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Just pointing.
can get to like there, I think. Ian.
So Ian would get the command, just block it in, and so. Yeah, and are we really killing it?
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't want to hurt the pony.
Unless you're actually getting your thing to attack.
Well, yeah, of course he's going to attack. It's threatening me. 14 to hit.
That's a miss.
Oh,
That's
do you know
a
what? I was actually not meant to do that, but anyway, we're going with it. 10 points bludgeoning.
Yep.
I was going to make him grapple it. Fuck.
Right. Eos.
Okay. Come round to see the entrance to it. Let's see. I think just a cantrip will do it. And a sacred flame it. Alrighty. It burns up in righteous fire.
Cade.
Yeah, I'm just going to start smonking. Thwack. 20 to hit.
Yep.
Is it also undead?
No.
Ah, okay. And second attack. 16 to hit.
Yep.
Oof. 21.
Alright, this
Stars.
spirit is hell worth.
Oh, sorry, muted. Where am I? I'm over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sorry, so I'm a bit slow at the moment because I've had the week off. Right, I'm gonna try and hit it with the tentacle rod.
Okay.
So I
Have 3 attacks, I believe.
1,
Hit.
2,
Yes.
and 3.
Hit. So 2 hits.
That's 6, 8.
Okay.
Right, hold on. I can't hit it with anything else. Just move the echo up. And Hellhound can sort of go there. Yep, that's me done then.
Raven.
Okay, what I think I'm gonna do, because everyone's just crowding around there, I am going to. I'm just trying to think where best be. Okay, I'm gonna go. Come on, Raven, move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm gonna go around here and stay kind of out of sight, but I'm gonna hold my rapier ready in case this thing somehow manages to get past everyone, comes barreling out in that direction and attack it that way.
Fair. Okay, which brings it round to Bucephalus' turn. Confusion is a D10. Now, please get a 9 or a 5. It's a 5.
Nothing.
Doesn't move, take actions this turn. Well, that's mean. Bless. Wasn't meant to be a difficult encounter, but at the same time, it just feels bad.
Me? Again?
Yeah, I took a couple of the NPCs off because one, they wouldn't get there in time, and two, they don't care enough to fight. It's the two werewolves. They're helping you up to a point.
I say nay. And vicious mockery it. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to waste spells, and I don't want to cast any more spells because concentrating on confusion.
Yeah, can get to there, Porky.
Okay. Can I smash through the wall? I don't know.
No, but you could get to here if you wanted to do like a ranged attack. You can move through.
Sorry,
allied
we're big
squares.
boys.
Yeah, this is not a
I
very...
mean, you could ask Ian very nicely, and he could lift you up and put you into battle.
What
I
about?
mean, you did say the door is like 8 foot tall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could saddle up on it. Get it from there. No, that's a bad idea. You could also, don't forget, you can move into a square space and then move out. So you don't hit your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to like just push Ian out of the way. Be like, excuse me, squeeze in there. You know, inhale. You, and yeah, just go for a couple of attacks on it. So number 1.
You reckon?
That
13.
misses.
That misses. Number 2.
Oh.
22.
That hits.
Oh.
So that's 19 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You just ahead of it.
And you all hear... Well, actually, no, I'm just going to say Porky hears this voice, because Porky's hearing voices a lot lately, it seems. It's over your gate. Well, it appears that you have slain Bucephalus. I am afraid that you shall have to die first.
Oh no, how terrible. Come and get me! Ha!
Okay. I'm rolling something onto initiative because I can.
Okay.
Let me just get them.
Revenge.
There's that bit where Thor arrives. Bring me Strahd!
I guess you're doing this.
But let me just put his HP to what it actually should be.
Oh my lord, okay.
Excuse me, what just happened? Sorry?
Yeah, we're doing it.
I'm
He said
sorry,
I
what?
would be the first one to die, and I told him to bring it.
And he
You
did, he brung it.
I would now like to use my bonus action to rage.
And he has turned up. And look where he is on the initiative.
Get him!
Oh boy.
He takes 20 points of damage.
If he starts his turn there, which he didn't. He appeared there on his turn. But I will allow that to some extent. But first things first.
Do I get my bonus action to rage?
Oh god, I'm
Yeah.
gonna...
Yeah, that was good.
What? We're not prepared for this, guys! We're not
Really?
prepared!
But-
Let's... do I have...
Oh shit, you just moved Ian out of the way as well. No!
This is all wrong.
worst part is Elias is now the front line.
Oh no, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Right.
To be fair, I never technically ended my turn. I still have movement. I could move and
Yep,
Ian
you
push
could
him
move.
back in the way.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Okay, we'll do
Yeah.
that. Eh,
Right. So
Well, you could probably actually go in there.
I could. I could shut the door.
Yeah.
as his action, and it would be an action to shut the door. So you have actions. He is going to.
What's going on?
Yeah, I think is that everyone in range of this? Let me just check. Is this it's almost, but all of the main ones of the party.
Strahd's here. Strahd's here.
Screw it. I'm moving further away. I still have movement.
So let's start with.
Bye.
Let's see if he can do this better than Llewellyn can.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? I'm still like mind blown.
Go to spell.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You're gonna try counter spell?
Yeah, I don't know what I need to roll for this. I've not done counter spell in a long time.
Okay, let's have a look. So you
Charisma
need yep, you need to make me a charisma check.
A charisma check at. Oh!
Let's see.
He can't even get a circle of death on.
That's
Well,
a
that would be
level
way better.
17 spell.
That was a nasty circle of death. Look at the 5.
Jesus. Oh no.
What else can he do?
Well,
Why is this not showing everything?
We're all
that he's
gonna
capable of?
die.
Why is this not showing?
Packet from Atlantic.
We're all gonna die.
Is this it? This is the final boss?
It's not supposed to be, but
In the
Sorry.
tiny little corner.
Sorry, so can I just get this right? What happened?
killed his
You
horse.
killed his horse. He turned up.
You
Oh,
activated
okay.
his trap card.
He aggroed him.
We basically John Wick
He
him.
aggroed me first. I'm a barbarian. You should expect this.
Why is the tank pulling the whole room?
Right. I'm just trying to find something.
I am the tank.
What?
We're about to
Oh,
see.
there they are. Okay. I shouldn't be speaking. That's fine. Okay, in which case we are going to. He will end his turn there.
Yeah, he will.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Right. Ian.
Stressed is an understatement. Holy crap. So Ian will just kind of like look at Strahd, look to Cade, beep boop, beep boop. He'll move. He'll try and sidle up and biff him a couple of times.
Okay.
I'm so not ready for this. 18 to hit.
That actually hits. Strahd takes no damage. He
Oh.
takes no.
What?
Even though he's magical?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
His attacks are magical.
And even so, he takes no damage.
Well,
What's
that
this
makes Ian's job even easier. He's just gonna stand there and look pretty.
Yep.
Cool. In
Right,
fact, I'm
so
right there.
you end your turn, right?
Yes.
Cool. Legendary actions.
Ah, yes.
Legend.
Oh, sorry.
Legendary.
Let's. Well, we've got Jamie next to us. Let's go for an unarmed strike. The unfortunate 14 misses. Shame. Davian, upon seeing this, is just like gonna swap back to his normal form, and that's his action. And he's just like, holy shit. And at the end of Davian's turn, another legendary action triggers, and Strahd flies up in the air, flies past you all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and moves to there without.
How
floating
high is the
any
ceiling?
attack opportunity. about 10 feet. But
Alright.
he doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity from any of you.
Even Ian?
Yep, not even Ian.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how his legendary action works. He moves up to his speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Bastard.
Chaos.
God. Okay. Hmm.
Get over here!
He's in the air now, yeah? Oh,
Yeah, he's about 10 feet up.
annoying.
That's fine, we can fly.
You can, and I can, but Hellwith can't. Right? You don't have any flying, do you, Hellwith?
Nope. I can't
Nope.
fly. I can't climb walls.
Okay then. In that
I
case,
can still hit him though.
yeah. With what?
Tentacrod has a 15-foot reach.
It does.
Oh,
Okay then. Little
let's
rod is
go.
the only weapon. Can I do it? Bonus action?
Yep.
Can I cast only weapon on the tentacle rod?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
I think
Sweet.
so. I mean,
We're going holy hentai weapon.
I'll say yes for now. I can't think why not, but at the same time.
Alright then. That's my action. I'm gonna quickly duck in.
Well, that
For
was
the
your
room.
bonus. That was your bonus action. You still got your action.
Oh yeah, sorry. Right. Okay. An action. I will cast Channel Divinity as my action.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Twilight Sanctuary. Oosh. I refresh my allies with Soothing Twilight. And I'll present my holy symbol to it. I don't know so until, what is it, at the end of anyone's turn, if you end your turn in my sphere, you gain bonus temporary hit point, and I can end an effect on you, either being charmed or frightened. So just bear that in mind. I'm going to duck into this little hole here.
Yep.
You need to get rid of the
And-
wall on it.
Well, oh yeah. Yeah. Why not? It's just.
And I shall say, stay by my side. You cannot affect your mind so long as you are within the holy light.
Ooh.
And that's the end of your turn.
It is.
Okay, then he legendary actions to go on. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Would be the Phantom Warrior's turn, who I guess, but hasn't been told by Bjarkan, but was told that Strahd was the enemy, so we'll charge at Strahd, I guess.
Hold on, you missed my turn.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Literally
missed your
skipped
turn.
straight over me. I ain't about
Sorry,
that life anymore.
I'm so used to you being a follower.
So thankfully it's still in range. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm up in the air.
Yep,
Bonus action, Spirit Shroud.
yep.
Let's get that underway. So let's just mark. Oh, it's... why isn't it added Spirit Shroud? Is it already on there? No, it's not. Bear with, caller.
Just a second, I'll just drag it on because it's playing up a bit at the moment, so...
It's only 1d8 extra, so we'll roll with that. So first strike, bang, 26 to hit.
That's the hit.
And let
And
me
it is
just
an undead.
mark up undead. And I'm also going to Divine Smite that as well.
Okay.
So let's go with bang. And at second level, bang. Plus my d8.
Okay.
Bang.
I think you'd already
Oh, that's
rolled.
close enough.
How much damage is that in total?
20, 30, 40, 51.
Okay.
If I'm reading that correctly. Somebody check my maths, because that's 18. Yeah.
So that's
20, 30,
24 plus 30. 24 plus 30, 55, I think.
Booyah.
But what's this extra d8 for?
The D8, that was for the Crusader's Mantle.
Oh, Spirit Shroud thing, yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Spirit Shroud, not Crusader's Mantle.
Yeah, okay. Interestingly, actually, no, I'm not going to say this. Strahd takes the blow and then just glares at the sword and it's like, so you turn my brother's foul weapon against me. You shall be second.
The only foul weapon in this room is you.
Actually, technically, the Ark is also a foul weapon, but.
Oh, no.
Oh, and you will be third for that.
Yeah.
Right.
To be fair, I'm first, so.
Right, you going for your second attack, Cade?
Oh god, yeah, second attack. I forgot about that. Did it look like it damaged him?
It seemed to damage him a little bit, but I will say that as your blow hits him and the full holy radiance of that hits him, you all hear, and I need to double. Actually, I just need to double check that this actually works how I think it works.
I'm just gonna quickly roll.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's D8.
Yeah, so actually, what it is, exactly to describe this, you hit him hard. Like, you basically slice him almost completely in two with this blade. And then almost all of it seems to instantly heal, apart from a tiny little cut on him. But you hear something in the distance shatter.
Okay.
Yes. And you did your second
After
attack,
the first
so-
hit, so the second attack goes through.
Yeah. I will say that from your first attack, 1 damage went through. No, sorry. 5 damage went through.
Sweet. Okay.
But you have taken away something quite powerful. Sir Tripsalotsky charges and trips and impales himself once more on his own sword. I'm not even going to make him roll like on the correct thing table because I rolled he got that one on his first ever attack. So
Did he?
yeah, I rolled it before Cade's turn because I forgot about Cade.
Oh,
So he is going to take the damage from his own spectral longsword, which is 4 force damage. Get back up. And try again.
oh my god.
And misses. And at the end of his turn, Strahd will use another legendary action because he's only used. No, wait. No, he's used 3 of them. He has used 3, yeah. And I think he only has 3. Yeah.
Yeah, he's used
So-
3.
Yeah, so Hellware.
Right. I'm going to send the Hellhound over this way. So 5, 10, 25, 30. I'm going to move 5, 10, 20 to here. Bringing my Echo here. I am then going to use my action
Mm-hmm.
to use the Tentacle Rod on Strahd,
Mm-hmm.
which is 3 attacks. For 27.
Yep. the first
Can
hit.
I use luck to reroll that?
Yep.
Ooh.
So 21.
Yep,
And the
that's it.
third one,
Misses.
16. I'm going to burn my last luck on that one.
He's going for a 3-peat.
27 to hit.
Does hit.
3 hit.
That's
Uh,
the
so
thing
that's
on top, innit?
2,
48.
1, and 4 plus 48. Is it, Chris?
68.
Sorry. Thank you.
See, I've done it. It's all good.
And he
Wow.
has to do. I don't know what save. I'd have to look up the tentacle rod.
I believe it's
It
Constitution.
will be a wisdom save because it's a slow effect, I think.
Possibly.
He needs to make a DC 15 con save, or his speed is halved. He has disadvantage on deck saves and cannot use reactions for a minute.
He's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Cutting it. No, I've already had a turn. No, wait.
Yeah, you've already used your reaction because you used it to
I
counter
did.
spell.
Damn it.
That's fine. So that's 32.
I've done the damage. It's 39
Um,
altogether.
bonus action, I'm going to activate the tentacle rod again because I can activate magical weapons as a bonus
Mm-hmm.
or magical items. So another 3, 16,
Miss.
Oh.
19,
Yeah.
Oh.
and
This is it.
19.
Oh.
Holy.
So that's 5 and 1 plus whatever
48.
Chris needs to roll.
48 radiant.
And I'm then going to action surge to do it again.
The players.
22,
Yeah.
14,
Oh.
and 23.
Another
So 5 and a 6 plus whatever other damage.
21
Plus another
radiant.
21 radiant.
My god, this is happening.
Yeah. Seemingly so. Yeah.
Holy tentacles.
Is he
Cat
still
man.
alive?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So
Oh, this is why we need haste.
I used action, bonus action, second wind. I can't do anything with my Unleash Incarnation. My
No.
Hellhound still has a little bit more movement though, so I'm going to move it here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to fire Breath Strahd, aiming it at an angle so it misses Porky.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, make a DC 12 dex.
Make the save.
Oh, he
Only
must be low
just.
then.
Wow.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, it's slash R, isn't it? Or R slash? I can't remember.
Slash R.
66. 14 fire damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Right.
Okay,
Raven.
halved. That get halved then.
No.
No, the
Oh, yeah. Yep. So it should have been. Yep. So, yep.
So you just did 99 damage in one go.
Ooh.
I wish I could have hit the last sort of couple. Just
Mate, that was amazing.
I'm just going to move to there, and I am going to, if he comes into my eye range, throw an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just check something.
Hello?
Yep. Yep. It's all good. All right.
I don't want to. I just don't want to get too close because
Yeah.
Squishy.
squishy.
Well, I mean, you're not as squishy, but HP wise, you're squishy.
Esmeralda?
Yeah, I don't remember who's controlling Esmeralda.
Chris.
Oh, that'd be me. She can't get in range, so she too is going to use range attacks. Although, you have a lightning bolt.
Could go like that.
Yeah, we're going to hit him with a lightning bolt. He needs to make a dex save.
Isn't that also going to hit the party?
Isn't he up in the air?
Oh, he's up in the air. That's true.
Oh no.
And the echo isn't going to be hit by it.
I'm
Alright,
in the
cool.
way.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Chris,
I'm up in the air, aren't I?
Do
You
it
can go
over.
this way around. Alright, oh. Did he just fail, or does he have advantage?
He is going to use one of his legendary resistances on this.
Oh.
So he does succeed.
Alright, cool. So 13 lightning instead.
Yep.
That's
Alright.
alright.
Are you ready for this?
Sure.
Because technically these are classed as magical items. So, you see some coins pottering out of Cade's pocket.
Oh no, not the animate object.
No, are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
We-
If Strahd gets taken out by coins, I'm just ending my DM.
You see them like all googly eyed, like as they're bobbing around, walking up Cade's shoulder.
Oh wait, my hard-earned cash.
Also, if you get the chance, Devian, use the mantle if it's necessary. And so
The other reaction.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jesus
8,
Christ, what
9,
the
10.
fuck? Stop!
Oh my god.
Oh,
So,
Why are they called teeny
One, two.
Did I see teeny slap?
Teeny tiny slippity slap.
Oh yeah, the
Right, any of those that is 17 or higher, work out what the damage is.
Oh god.
okay.
Six.
6, 12, 19, 27, 34, 40,
Good for now.
46.
Right.
Please tell me that
He's
did
still
it.
standing.
And I'm gonna keep my bardic inspiration in case I need it. So,
You done?
gonna bonus action flip him off,
Okay.
and
On
I'm
initiative count 20.
gonna move.
Where's he going?
Is that natural movement?
Is he running away?
Did he
He's
go through the
used,
wall?
he has used a legendary action. Actually, you know what? No, rather than going down, he's leaving. He just goes up.
Hold on.
Off
Is this
shooter.
disengage?
No, that's actually a really good point. I need to read it.
Legendary actions aren't disengaged?
Yeah. Is it ethereal movement as well? Is it like
It says until oh no, wait, he's just activated an ability. It doesn't work yet. That's fine. Doesn't work yet.
Oh.
It's just something he's activated.
do we see what did he activate? Do we see?
All you see is him shimmer slightly.
Okay.
Right. The Archon. Where the hell the Archon is? Where is the Archon?
He's underneath someone probably. No, he's over here. He's next to Davian.
Oh. Yep. Oh, this is really irritating.
What's he doing?
He's probably not going to be able to get there, and he won't have the reach, so he'll probably just
Throw the
jump.
life of soul feeling.
He's got lightning bolt.
No, he's got kind of cold.
You can kind of cold upwards.
This is not where Strahd needs to fight right now.
He would hit Cade if he did.
That's
Yeah.
true. It can take
No,
it.
no, Bjarkum wouldn't in that
You
case.
should totally use an improvised attack and throw the sword of life stealing.
Yes! Do it!
I'm gonna give him disadvantage on it, but why not? Let's
No,
just go for it.
don't throw a sword towards
18?
me.
An 18 hits.
Please tell me this kills it. Byakan is the champion all along.
No, but I think Corky might. I'm honestly not joking. Corky's turn.
How high up is he?
He's about 10 foot off the ground, so I would say if you want to hit him, you can do so with disadvantage
Okay.
by jumping.
However, I've made a promise to Cade, so but is he gonna get away if I don't?
How to get away? Sadly.
Grab his legs.
Well, that was my plan, you see. I could do like
Wait, sorry, James. Does attack of opportunities happen because he left breach?
No, he hasn't yet.
Okay, sorry.
And he. Yeah.
Grab Cade's legs. Use him as an improvised weapon.
I mean, technically, we still got to stab him with the sword anyway.
I
even
just
if I
realised it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
Sunlight. The sunlight.
He's dead on Cade's turn. He's dead on his turn. He starts his turn in sunlight. He's dead.
Steal it. Steal it. Steal it. Be the champion.
No, don't steal it. No.
I want to use Cade as the improvised weapon in that case because it's
Yes!
like something you can do.
Do it.
Grab Cade by the ankles and I use him as a battering thing. I beat him with the angel.
Yes.
And you're proficient with improvised weapons.
I am,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! I could just imagine it's like, you're going down, Strahd.
Yeah. You've actually, with that, you've won. I'm not even joking. You
Are you
have beaten
serious?
him.
Is that how we kill Strahd?
He can't-
Yes.
His normal thing is if you drop him to 0, he would misty escape, but it doesn't work in sunlight. And if he can't transform, he's destroyed, and he auto dies on Cade's turn. I'm not joking. That is such a bad way for this to happen.
It's me and the goat all over again.
Oh, there it is.
Please,
How much health did he have?
whole segment, please.
How much health? How much health did he have?
He had 204.
No, I mean like on Porky's turn.
On Porky's turn, he has 17 HP. The sunlight does 20 to him.
Oh, okay. That's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Porky is the champion wielding the sunlight.
Infamous
Cade.
PK.
Right.
You know.
To be fair, I think a lot of that was probably Cade and Hellweir.
So,
Just
at this
say
point,
welcome as
we're
everyone
going to take a short break whilst I try to work out what the hell I should do next.
Okay.
Wow.
Technically, yeah, let's take a short break and I will just...
Okay. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Strahd can't hide his surprise as death takes him into the black abyss. Surprise turns to rage, and the pillar stone of Ravenloft trembles of fury, shaking dust from the ceiling of the vampire's tomb. The shudders abate as Strahd's burning hatred melts away, replaced at last with relief. The dark orbs of his eyes wither and sink into his skull, but then a frown comes upon his face as his corpse begins to deteriorate. I must thank you, but you do not realize what you have done. In a matter of moments, only bones, dust, and noble garb remain. Strahd von Zarovich, the Dark Lord of Barovia, is dead and gone. But upon his death, a strange chill goes up everyone's spine, even bypassing the paladin's aura of courage. It seems that something has awoken upon his death.
So is that it? Is it over?
He's
Wasn't that
no
hard
longer
to
here, right?
beat.
Yep, he is gone.
Anybody else underwhelmed?
It was almost too
You
easy.
Did it? Yeah, apparently.
I will need to.
I
Right.
poked the remains.
What happens if you try and use your divination magic now?
I could try.
Didn't Strahd normally intervene?
I could pray and ask the gods themselves what fate has befallen this place. Perhaps I might even have another vision. But I foresaw this day, I didn't see past it. So who's to say?
I just turned to Kate. So, am I the hero or are you the hero?
I don't know,
Which
but
one
it
of us
hurt.
Which one of us technically did it?
Oh, that explains the...
say it was a conjoined effort.
Exactly.
Maybe
I
we're
think
both the
that
heroes?
explains the vision. We were all the hero all along.
I will
That doesn't make
tell.
sense. The hero is one, right?
I will tell the
That's right.
mighty tales of Porky, the defeater of Strahd.
Wielder of Cade.
Wielder of
Wielder
Cade.
of paladins. Wielder of angels, yes.
If that doesn't get my dad's attention,
And-
nothing will.
Right. Remind me, who has taken dark powers?
What?
Only not me.
I didn't.
Yes.
Right.
Why?
So-
Here we go.
I would like
Ellie.
all of you to make me a d20 roll per one you took.
Oh.
So I took
Okay.
2.
Did I take 3 or 4?
I only took one.
Oh hell yeah!
You took lightning, mind
Mind
blank,
blank.
the
I
hell.
took 4. And the
Yep.
strength one. God damn it.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that doesn't look very promising.
Okay. This is more. So, first things first. Elias,
Oh no!
you were obviously perhaps a bit annoyed at the Dark Powers for granting you such a feeble power when an item existed in the world. It seems the Dark Powers have heeded that, for a mist begins to shroud you, and your eyes become multifaceted. Your mouth becomes as fangs. And you, in terms of physical form, have become a Drider.
I'm sorry, a what?
A Drider.
I'm just looking at Cam's face.
Am
right
I-
now.
Is that like one of those coats you wear where you become super dry?
Duh.
Like,
Let me
what the hell
introduce you.
Drider?
Let me introduce you to the
Cam.
new
Take your eyes off the screen.
No.
I don't know what a Drider is. Oh, is that the thing from Dark Souls where the
Is it not going to drag it out? Are you going to be that?
I'm gonna
close?
just- I'll put it into the art tab.
It's a spider person.
But
Oh no.
but
oh
I
boy.
was beautiful.
Yep. Meet the new.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Wait, is it still with like Elias's face and stuff?
Yeah, but multifaceted eyes.
I'm just more beautiful.
You've turned into a
And-
much worse-
Well, you've really got legs for days, haven't you?
And
One for every day of the week.
you
That's
now
extra.
ignore movement restrictions caused by.
Don't be still got seven.
I'm sorry, what?
And
I got what? Sorry.
you ignore movement restrictions caused by webbing,
Oh,
and you can cast web once per short rest, I would say.
oh,
But you are now also a large creature.
oh!
You're Spider-Man.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
seem disappointed.
I'm like-
Spider-Man.
I don't know what to. No, this is like the other film. It's Spider versus the World, where he tries to become Spider-Man, but it works the other way.
Right. And what were your two, Cage? Yours was
9 and 19.
Yeah, but what were the two ones you took?
Oh, I took the one that turned me into a furry, and
The
the
bone one.
the bone one, yeah. So the dragon for fly and the
Well,
strength.
This should be. And I'm not going to change the.
I was just gonna turn me into a fully flynn, like
The-
Kitsune.
The flesh on your body begins to burn away. And your bones begin to reshape. You now appear to be in the form of a skeletal dragonborn.
Oh,
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And I will work out between sessions exactly what, but you will have a necrotic breath weapon once per long rest.
I'm scared now.
oh no!
And that is part one.
How do you think I feel? I have 4 of these gifts.
That's only part one. There's another one to carry.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to think. I'll come back to that one.
Wasn't it like the
Right.
con one that he took, or was it the strength one?
Yes,
The strength.
From,
Oh, I think
no,
it's
yours
strength.
was the con one, wasn't it? The
Oh yeah, it was Constitution. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
But I am going to say, just to annoy you, that for the second part, those bones then become just the bones themselves, not enough to like coat them in flesh, but those bones are now covered in black fur.
Oh great.
Does he technically then need to start gnawing on himself?
Don't tempt me.
Right. Who rolled next? Raven. Now yours was the
Oh, no.
Kingmaker, and you rolled pretty well on this.
Become a woman. Become a woman.
I mean, technically, in Drow society, that would make sense.
The queen make.
But let me think.
Becomes a
Fine, Porter
tiger.
won't care.
What are you gonna do to my beautiful self?
Becomes a tiger wrestler.
God.
Does the woman in his head not defend him?
No. Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Yes, it is.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to say that atop of the abilities that Raven previously had from their Raven form, they
Oh
now.
no!
What?
Just reading what was in chat. That would be a bad one.
You are going to. You now have the full ability to turn into a were-raven.
Oh no. What have you done?
Why is everyone getting rewarded apart from me?
He got
It's
a rider,
It's
which
like
is
his dream come true.
But I will say, actually, this is a very important point from your perspective, Raven.
Okay.
What has happened to Elias is the worst curse that can befall someone. It is one of the ultimate punishments for a drow to be turned into a drider.
Mm.
So
Oh.
it is something that would normally disgust a drow, something they'd be terrified of, etc. Because it is basically normally the reason that someone become a drider is they've pissed off Loth, the drow goddess, and they've been like, nope. But so just keep that in mind.
I guess having seen Elias change, at first he'd be like freaked out and thinking, "Oh dear God, what have we done?" Scared that that's going to happen to him.
Yeah,
But
but I'm at least I will say you can feel almost like a switch in your head which will allow you to change forms, but I will say you're not sure what those forms are yet.
okay.
You just feel like you have that ability, like almost like a trigger in your head that you can twitch. Which now brings us to you, Hellia. For
What about Porker?
God damn it!
yeah,
You had to. You had to. You couldn't just ignore it.
what one did you take, Porky?
Strength.
Okay, who was that? That was
James always has to forget.
yeah. Weirdly, it's always you. I forget. I don't know why.
Rude.
I
Apparently, I'm not memorable enough.
You're tacky and I hate you.
I do feel it's rude, but at the same time,
Invisible to
I don't know
everyone.
Not to me.
That's 'cause
I
you're right next
remember.
to me.
It's okay. I remembered.
Right,
God damn it.
Porky. This is going to be an interesting one for you. You now have. This is going to be kind of weird to describe.
Uh-oh.
You now have 5 faces.
I have what now?
You have 5 faces. You have a face here, a face here, a face here, a face here, and a face here.
Like a
Please tell
Hindu
me-
god.
Please tell me my hair still covers it.
Nope.
Oh no!
You now have
Oh
no.
no!
You are not. You
Wait.
seem to have because if you remember, the one you took was the 5-headed destroyer. So now you have it into 5 heads.
All 5 heads start screaming in horror.
Porky, Porky, which way?
But as a bonus to this, you now
There is no bonus!
you now have. I'm gonna say your passive perception increases by 5, as if you had taken the
I
alert
like
feat.
that improves it.
Nice.
You now basically have the alert feat.
I'm just looking at Porky like, which way is she facing?
Yeah.
Can I not appeal to the trickster fox thing?
You can try.
Yes.
What would you like to say?
I can't find secrets if people run in horror!
I beg to differ. You can see secrets in all different directions.
True. But now they won't be able to sneak up on you as easily, and it is possible to disguise that. You never know, it might have other benefits. Perhaps finding out the secrets of what benefits it provides, or the secret of what's caused this properly might count towards your goals. But unfortunately, I do not have the power to combat what has caused this.
We just
It is
killed the greatest evil in the land.
Oh, did you? Well,
Did you not see me hit him with him?
yeah, but you forget Strahd got his power from somewhere.
Oh.
Do my coins turn into little spider coins?
All
Like,
of
can
your...
you not do anything to like hide this?
Hmm.
I have a wig.
I think you could probably put the veil on instead.
Right.
He's just gonna literally hide in her poncho from now on.
Yep. I didn't say there would be positives to this, and you did roll very low.
Oh, Porky. Raven, don't look at me!
I'm screwed if that's the case. I don't think I rolled a
Right.
single one higher than 11.
Right, so let's start.
We'll fix
Which
this.
do
We'll
do you
figure out a way
remember
to
which
fix it.
one you took first?
If we go down the order, I've got them in my bio
Yeah.
because I posted the link. So the first one I've got is the one that lets me cast lightning bolt.
Yeah.
The dark gift of Zirin Halla, the Howling Storm.
Wait, you have lightning bolt?
Yes. That one, James.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's how my arm's crackling and glowing blue.
Oh, so where did the adamantine hammer come from?
He picked that up in the temple.
okay.
How many
So
times have you asked that?
Let's
That was the
start
joke.
with-
Thank you, Jamie.
Let's start with 2d6.
Wait, what?
Roll me 2d6.
Oh no.
5 and a 4. Okay, so your left leg and your left arm. Interesting. Now roll me 2d4.
Oh, you're an arsehole, James.
You rolled a 2.
Fair enough.
So, oh no. What
Yep.
ones did I say in order? Okay, so this might not be as bad, though it kind of
I've
negates.
lost motor control of my leg.
You've lost motor
No,
control
my arm.
of your left arm. Your left leg crackles with sparks.
Hold on, what arm is crackling already? Is it left or right?
I can't remember. It's been so long.
Because whichever one of it,
I'm
you
gonna say.
can't-
I thought then, okay, if it was your left one and you're confident it was your left one, re-roll that d4.
oh god. D4 or 1.
It was your left leg that was sparkling. Your left arm had gone slack. So that hadn't been affected before, and the same body part can be affected, you just can't get the same effect.
Right, so hold on.
So you've lost control of your left arm, basically, and your left leg is sparking.
Right, that'll be interesting.
Does
Yeah.
he get his eyes back at least?
Nope.
See. What was the second one you rolled? You got.
The Hellhound Whisperer.
Okay.
And I rolled a 6.
So, how appropriate for something from hell. So,
Yeah.
in this case, you know that effect which caused sulfurous smoke to come from your pores.
Mm-hmm.
That's now a permanent effect. You're constantly surrounded by, covered in a thin layer of sulfurous smoke, which just billows more when you speak infernal.
Right.
But with creative use, that could be useful. Now, number 11, that was the mind blank, I believe.
Nope, that was the 5-headed one.
Oh, but higher than what Porky got. So let's consider.
No take backsies.
No, it's higher than what.
You can take back that one, it's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. You haven't quite grown 5 faces, but you do have 3.
Oh, okay.
I'll trade.
Do they all have the same socketless eyes?
Yep.
Good lord, that's scary as hell.
And the slacked face?
Yep.
Oh no.
We literally look like we're on our way to a Halloween party.
Okay, so I have a question, James.
Or
Yeah.
Comic Con. Can't
If
write out.
Porky got the effect of the alert feat effectively for that, what do I get already having the alert
Your
feat?
passive perception will increase by 2
Eh,
because you didn't get the full effect. Right,
I'm
Porky
taking
sees in all
12.
directions.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to change that at some point.
And finally, the mind blank one.
Yep.
No, he's gonna forget everything.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, that was already my idea. You didn't
Well-
roll quite low enough for that, but you do not remember why you are here. You do not remember who these people are with you either.
Oh no!
You remember adventures, but you do not remember these people. Apart from Aeos, I would say.
What about
Aeos
Really?
is the only one you can seemingly remember.
his long life friend?
Nope. You he forgets most of all, strangely.
Oh, because Eos is the newest member.
No, because
Oh.
reasons. Well, also you've got to
She's
think
the only
Aeos
one who didn't curse herself.
Yeah. Oh, also that eye in the center of your chest, Elias, is now larger and seems to glow slightly.
So, what do you mean cursed?
You all took gifts from the dark powers.
Mhm.
Aeos did not.
Yeah, but look at me, I'm beautiful.
I think
You're
you're the only
cursed.
one who thinks so.
Yeah, you know how Galactic didn't allow demon dogs in? I doubt they're going to want a half man, half spider person.
It's fine, I can be whatever I want to be.
I can play the
They don't give
xylophone
you
on
away.
my open ribcage.
Can I remind you of one other thing? Well, one, I need to roll a d20 for Bjarkan.
Oh no.
You
Oh,
take it out,
Rolls.
please?
Oh,
He
and
did.
Casimir.
Casimir.
Yeah, and what did Casimir take?
Maybe me and you. Me and you, Ian. Going on.
Right. So, Bjarkan's beak turns to ice, and the armor becomes more ice-like.
I mean,
Did
like,
he
It
straight up
almost,
scared
seems,
of
it
fire.
almost seems to be like a frost golem. And
That
they
it?
not only have a fear of fire, they have a vulnerability to fire.
Sorry, very quickly. Did you say I became a black dragonborn skeleton?
You're a bone skeleton,
Black fur.
but you have black fur over the bones. Like, literally just on the bones.
Of a dragonborn.
Yes.
I'm literally dead Kavar right now. OG dead Kavar.
Furry Kavar.
Oh my god, you are.
Oh my god.
I messed up.
Yep. So, but so Eos, I'm gonna go to you first because the others they're transforming. I'm not gonna actually allow them to have properly react to this yet. They're surrounded in this mist, and you see them transforming. And I'm gonna say that time seems to freeze for you as they form into those, allowing you a chance to react to what has happened because you seem to be the. And you hear a familiar voice, but not familiar enough that you can identify it. Well, it looks like your friends didn't do a very good deal when they made those pacts, did they?
It was what they believed was the right choice. Gain a power great enough to destroy Strahd. And here we are, we've done what we set out to accomplish.
And yet, as even Strahd said, you don't realize what you've done.
Who are you?
And at this point, you are going to get a bird's eye view of Barovia. And I am going to take you to the world map.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I didn't have time to investigate that strange happening to the children in Vallaki.
And what you will notice is
Everything's white.
from where you are, you can see that the mist is rolling in across the land.
Oh,
You would clearly have a clear view of all of Barovia, and you would be able to identify the towns and such in the distance normally from this viewpoint, but you cannot see, for example, Kresk or Yester Hill. You cannot see this Mount Baratok in the distance, and it seems to be slowly encroaching, slowly eating away at the landscape.
Gale's eyes are wide and just says, Who's setting Barovia free, ending a tyrant's domain? His chokehold over this place. I thought the mists were his.
Yes, but the mists were his, but they were also the land's. For he was the land, and now the land is slowly but surely ceasing to exist. And when it does, what do you think will happen to the dark powers of the Amber Temple?
She kind of gulps for a moment. Her heart probably sinks. Oh, my allies are getting taken over.
They should. I have given them a little bit of my protection, so they should maintain control of themselves for the most part, at least for the time being. But as
Do not let them become hosts to some evil.
as the dark power strength grows, so will their lack of control diminish. You must hurry, for it is a shame you did not heed the warning of Mordenkainen, for if you had opted to keep your allies out of the fight, this may not have happened, but now the fates have turned against you. And so a greater threat has risen in his place. If you can defeat that threat, I suspect you will prevent the dark powers from escaping and taking your friends. But unfortunately at this point, I do not know if there is a way to save Barovia.
Where is this dark power? You're talking of the Amber Temple, or?
No, this dark power is here. It is... The fates are fickle and cruel at times. Do you remember the chalice that you found that allowed you to teleport down here?
Yeah.
It would also have allowed you to teleport to the Amber Temple. And it is through that gateway that this dark power has flowed, and it is now spread. But it is congealed and formed into some new entity that is beyond my sight, but should be where the cards said that you would fight.
And who are you? Who would know so much about these fates? You're from the Amber Temple, aren't you?
No, I
No?
am merely an observer whose view has been shielded from this world for a long time. But perhaps once this is over, you'll remember who I am. But for now, I have taken enough of your time. I've not stopped it, I have merely slowed it, and you need all the time you can get. And with that, things return to normal, and you see all of your party members transform.
The last thing I say as that vision is kind of fading, I'll say, like, Selena? Just as a question.
You
I think
get you don't get an answer, even though you couldn't see them. You feel almost like the presence of someone smiling for a second.
Lena. And then suddenly, yeah, I'm kind of just distracted by the screaming of Cade, and I'm like, my eyes go wide, and I stumble back, like drawing my weapon, seeing these monsters in front of me. A Drider, a skeleton dragon, a five-faced... Actually, that's just Porky, but still. It's just terrifying. What happened to you all?
Kay probably just turns round and vomits like necrotic, or it's acid, isn't it? For
No.
Oh no, you've got necrotic breath.
Yeah.
necrotic breath, so yeah, it just kind of like oozes black just in the corner.
Okay, I don't know how long we've got, but those dark powers, the ones you took from the Amber Temple, their grip, or their prison rather, has now weakened. It seems like they're pushing through the bars, and are first trying to take you, potentially as host. We haven't got much time. As Strahd's power weakens on this land, those in the Amber Temple will strengthen. We need to go back to that chalice room. Don't ask how I know all of this. We just have to go quick.
Okay.
Why do I still have
The thing is, upon
Just going
seeing,
to make Elias into a large token for the time being.
upon seeing Elias as a Drider, Helwe would draw his weapon.
No, Helwe, no!
Oh god.
It's me!
Helwe.
I don't know who any of you are.
Oh god! Oh no!
And it's literally just back into a sort of corner, sword sort of pointing out, going, "Where am I? Who are you?
Oh no, Helwe!
What's going on? I know you." And point at Aos, sort of with the blade, but
Aos is wincing, going, no,
just
no.
sees this Drider. What the fuck is that?
He backs up into the corner at the top, like on the ceiling.
Helwe, you need to talk some sense into yourself. Either of you. Porky! Ah!
Helwe's in full
Oh,
panic
you ponchoed.
and what the hell mode?
Yeah, Porky's literally hiding in her poncho. She's pulled it up and round her head.
I like to think that each face has like anguish, anger, fear.
You literally can't see it. She's literally just like, no, I'm living like this for the rest of my life.
It's the one at the top.
Bandages in his bag, and then he kind of like offers like under the bottom of the poncho, like either like he offers like maybe a piece of fabric first, and if she doesn't like that, she'll offer one of the wigs until he finds something that she actually likes.
Oh my god, you're being an actual crow and just a raven and just hoarding. I found this twig for you.
Will this help? She's probably gonna take probably like a scarf first, and then put the wig on top so she doesn't damage the face. I don't know.
I could just imagine the one on top of her head is the only one that actually looks excited, and it's just like constantly like.
And I will say, Aos.
They're always looking up.
You know what? I'm actually going to say it interesting.
I hate it so much.
Hey, at least you're not covered in fur again.
I would prefer that.
I see what you
no.
did there.
Who are you?
I don't even know what I would do. There was like a switch in my brain that went click. That was it.
Helwe's sort of full panic. I am going to stab all of you if you don't tell me what's going on.
Aware, you took a power from a dark being. It's likely it's now trying to take a hold of you.
Why can't I use my arm? Or sort of look down and my left arm's just limp.
Oh
I don't know
no.
what god
no.
you. Do you remember what god you bargained with?
What bargain? What do you mean?
Roll me a history check, Howard.
You said I forgot everything except for chaos.
I said you remember your adventures, just not the people.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Then,
We'll let you roll a history check to see if you remember them.
history. Well, this can't possibly go wrong with a 1.
That one.
Okay.
Nice.
You remember making the deals, but you don't remember the names. You just remember.
I remember.
You do remember one erasing a memory, which is weird. You remember forgetting. It's a confusing thing.
I remember something, but I don't know what. I don't know who.
It's a miracle that you remember me at all. At the very least, you trust me, right, Howard?
I have an idea. I play some of our music.
You need to go away.
Like I'm aware. I'm all the way up at the corner, but I think I'm
no,
like
you
I
need
play.
to go further.
I'm as far away as I can be right now, but I play some of
I
our
don't know what
music.
I've turned into, but it doesn't like what you've turned into.
But yeah, I play some of our music that we would have made together in our band.
Okay, make me a performance check.
Incy wincy spy.
Oh, that's a point actually. I'd lose my +1 to my ace.
+2.
Yeah,
No, I don't. I lose the shield, but I never took the 2-weapon fighting
Yeah.
feat.
but you
Would it-
lose the two-weapon fighting style, basically.
Yeah.
Would it be with advantage because
James.
now I have many arms to play the lute?
No, because you don't have extra arms, you have extra legs.
But still,
And you don't have advantage playing the lute. You didn't take that power.
You still have 2 arms.
There was a power that would have given you more musical ability, but you didn't take it.
what's
It's
that?
going to give you extra fingers, remember?
Still,
But, okay, Hellweir, roll me, I'm going to say,
not bad.
an insight check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. No.
Turns out he's a stalker as well. Knows your every piece of music.
13.
You,
That's
it's familiar. You recognize the music and the way it's played is familiar, but you still can't quite register who this person is. But you feel, I would say, that they're at least an associate, maybe not a friend, but you feel like there's at least some positive bonds there.
sounds about right.
Oh, back to normal.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm going to, in response to that, play my lute. See if I can.
Yep. Yes. And this is your punishment for looting.
Hey, do you want to start a band?
But
I don't want...
Sorry, James. I'm going to roll that again.
On one arm.
Oh,
I only have one arm.
Yep. Yeah, you're playing a one-arm.
It's basically on a strap, and they're just like finger
Right.
tapping it.
You think you're getting there, but Aos, I will say another thing you notice in this moment is your 2 werewolf allies have gone, but that's probably not too big a deal. Casimir and his sister are gone,
Esmeralda?
and Esmeralda is gone as well.
Bjarken?
I was
The
about
Ark
to
is
say,
still here,
did
as is
anybody
Davian.
notice the NPC's Foxtrot Osgood?
Now, the Fates are apparently cruel and
Ironic.
fickle.
But
No,
I thought we
fickle was-
destroyed the great evil of this world.
We were supposed to apparently heed Mordenkainen's words, defeat Strahd without any other help except our fated ally.
But he was a madman.
Yes, well, we didn't expect to kill Strahd here or with such ease. I guess fates have realigned so that the balance is being restored. Either way, all of these ailments, they're only going to get worse. We need to stop this now.
Okay, so where do we go?
What do we
Back to
do?
the challenge room.
Alright, then let's stop gas bagging and move.
Yeah.
I don't like having 5 faces. I'd like to be normal, please.
Yeah, I can hear you in stereo.
Are you what?
I
But the
think
problem
it's-
is, do you know how to get back to the chalice room? Because you teleported here.
Yeah, no, I don't. Gail's kind of like walked into this room and was like, damn it, and then walks back.
Pocket, you walk forwards, not backwards.
So,
I will be sticking
I have to
right
say,
next to Aos because I
in
have
your-
no idea.
in your explorations, you did see that there was a door here and a
And a
staircase.
staircase.
Okay.
I think we should take the stairs.
Well, I mean, this is
Fucking
the very,
things
very
best.
bottom, so we want to go up, right?
Exactly.
Oh, it's just you.
Keep moving.
Oh,
The
the stairs are over
where
here.
I imagine this is the most distressing for you of all. But if you trust me, I can help you.
I don't know what.
These people are our friends. They've aided us.
People.
Yeah, I know. To them,
Yeah.
to you, they seem like people. To us,
If Hellway
Uh,
doesn't
if-
follow, I'll sort of come over and I'll kind of rummage and find the sort of the grump plushie that Hellway gave me, and just be like, "You bought me this."
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Actually, technically, you won it for me at a festival.
Jim,
Yeah.
you know my fancy tap shoes? Do they multiply?
Nope. Lost anti-tap shoes.
Spider in tap shoe.
unbelievable.
God damn it, Jamie.
That's a way to cure arachnophobia in a nutshell.
I
That's what Ron Weasley does.
no, that's roller skates.
Oh, close enough.
It's a miracle you even remember me, Hellway. And I fear that if we don't act now, we may forget everything.
Yeah,
Hellway, you wanted to go home, and you've done a lot of things, like, and she's going to gesture your arm, in order to help save this land so that we could get home. You're a good person, and a good person wouldn't hang around with bad people. I'll point to Strahd's discarded clothing on the floor. He was a bad person, and we wouldn't have defeated him without you.
I don't even know where home is.
Your home is... Well, I don't know where your home is either. You never quite told me that. But Elias knows.
Which
He's
one
got-
is
he's-
she?
Elias is your very, very bestest friend. That one. The one who's turned into the big spider. He
Oh,
wasn't always like that. I promise.
The one who knows your music.
Yeah. You just see him like waving.
He's literally your best friend ever.
Yeah.
I'm not a very, very smart person, but even I know that.
Like I can even tell you your full name, going back sessions of which you told me what it was, but I say it to you.
Question, James. Do I even know my full name?
Yes, you know enough about yourself at least.
Right.
Is the
Like-
Hellhound still around?
Yes.
It's like, and that's your dog.
One of many.
Your echo is also still around.
You also had a cat at one point called Fluffy.
Does Echo forget?
Oh no, I don't forget anything, mates. I'm not
Of
weak
course.
like that one.
Of
Him we
course.
wouldn't mind forgetting, but like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
lost.
Who
Well,
is
if you-
he?
he's the
I'm-
other you.
I'm you from another dimension, mate. Well, another timeline. Let's go.
He's
Why-
an ass. We
Why
don't like
doesn't
him
he
very
look
much.
as? Why doesn't he look as this?
Because he cares more about himself than his friends.
Well, nah, actually, I made different deals, and also,
You should
I
roll a
think-
d20.
I'm a cat now.
but I'm technically also already a spirit of sorts. I technically only sort of pulled here, so it's kind of a weird one, and I'm apparently not being affected in the same way.
Oh, well, good for you, Echo Hellway.
Yeah.
You see, this is why we don't like him. But we like you, so
I will bring you up to the next map, which
I'll sort of
I have turned the dynamic lighting off on it because it's.
I'll sort of shuffle behind and
Oh no!
with like this my arm just sort of swinging.
yeah.
Oh no!
But
oh
you're
no, not this room.
But you're not actually in that room. You're in a
Oh,
large
okay, that's
spiral
fine then.
staircase.
Phew.
You're not aware of what's in this room. Just
Okay.
He's like,
Don't we never become aware? Ravenlock's going to become taken over by, like, pudding. Like, screw Strahd. This is clearly the new BBEG right now.
pudding law.
So,
The
So-
black pudding is the fates.
so I'm trying to get my new legs. But what happens if I jump on the broom?
You can't use the
too
broom
big for
because
it.
you're too big for it.
Oh!
You're legit a spider. Can you not just climb up the walls?
I mean, I can just. I am probably just climbing on the ceiling right now, but I guess. Who most likely
That's
needs
mood.
it? I'll just chuck it to Raven. No, Raven
You
has
don't
the
have a broom.
Raven has the spider climbing cape. I'll pass it to. I'll just chuck it to Porky.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
you-
She's always wanted to try this.
I'll chuck the
Yeah.
staff of
the spells.
power. I'll chuck the
That's
staff of power to Raven.
the what to Raven?
Stuff of power.
Oh,
It's an
Yeah.
achievement item, but it's really powerful.
We're
So
all in this together now.
It would actually be. It would be more powerful than your rapier, but you wouldn't get sneak attack.
see, he
Right.
likes his rapier. That's the thing.
But you
and
could
if
cast-
you attuned to that spider
Yeah.
cloak thingy last time, if he did actually
Oh,
manage
that's a
to
fair
do that,
point.
he has 3 items already.
Yeah. This is the start of power.
I mean, it's totally, it looks like it would go with his aesthetic, but
I was gonna say he could use it like
Most important.
one of those fancy canes.
I mean,
yeah, he
thing
probably
that is
just use
worth-
it as a fancy AF cane right now.
But it does also give you a +2 to AC saving throws and spell attack rolls. So it's
You could drop one of the
Yeah.
attunement.
I don't know. I don't know.
Uh,
He'll keep hold of it for now, but
What are you attuned to?
The
Um,
claw,
I mean,
rapier, and the
Crown.
crown. What's the crown
Crown?
do?
So how?
I'll be right back.
I think.
Yeah, the arachnid.
You
claw.
could just unattune the crown, keep it on, attune to
Right.
yeah.
I mean,
I
you
think
have
what-
enough clothing in that bag for it not to really matter at the moment.
What does the crown do?
It's,
I
it's
think it would
basically a
just-
hat of disguise kind of thing, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be disguising anytime soon.
No,
And-
no.
and-
He's just been wearing it as a crown anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wear it as a crown.
So, yeah,
To be
it's
fair,
just
Raven
power.
probably thought he was attuned to it, but he hasn't been this whole time.
Probably.
Yeah.
I deserve this crown.
Just think of it this way: you could use the staff of power to attack at range as you're going into your next attack to
no shoes.
stab.
Tell you what, you have convinced me. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Spider Elias.
Spelias.
Spelias.
I'm so glad that we think so alike.
I mean, in fairness, Hellway's probably
Yes.
sitting there sort of following Porky, like holding on to like the edge of a poncho,
That's
like
fine.
like lost child sort of levels.
That's fine because Hellware is a friend, and he needs friends right now.
This is a very good point. This is a very good point. This is a dark power.
Oh, about that.
We need this right now.
No.
We need it right
Not
now.
No, that wasn't a result of the dark power. That was a result of something else.
You tried anyone
But
though.
either way, As you are heading up these stairs, and you get to around here, you find your passage blocked by rubble.
Start a bar.
Stuff
I
a
just
PR.
I mean,
Do we
I'm not
really wanna go
technically attuned
through?
to it yet.
do we really want to go through here?
No, I'm joking.
I can make-
yeah,
I can cast pass wall.
you can.
I just have to jam on the loot. I can cast it once a day.
Pass wall.
Wait. It does what it says on the tin.
Yeah, I create an entryway basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Loot of creation.
Well,
And we kicked
maybe.
down all those doors for nothing.
But I can only do it once.
I was joking. I know you can only do it once.
Yeah.
Might
But
be
Corky
the.
doesn't know this.
It might be the only. Might be the best opportunity for it. Unless, wait, where are we? We haven't even got to the floor yet.
Where are we?
You're in a spiraling
Wait, are we?
tower.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do it.
Where's Bilbo?
Why is Strahd already dead?
That's what Hellway's thinking.
Is that where the Dark Fates live?
Yeah.
No, that's where we are.
But you-
Went to Ravenloft on this map. No, that's the lacking.
Right. If we need to go through, I can cast pass wall. Am I doing it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
I do an insy wincy tune to create a
I
pass wall.
like to think you restring your loot with the web.
Yes, I do.
I like to think we just screwed over James's plans.
I
No.
don't.
You haven't screwed over anything. You're
Okay, cool.
playing right into my hand.
I literally feel like we've beaten up the small kid in the canteen and stole his money. I'm sticking by.
Right,
Is it-
now I think this is the right part of this that you're
This-
in, because this map is now gone very confusing.
This is Goosebumps right here. This is what this is. This is Goosebumps.
Or is it that one?
It's
Oh.
not. It's a Scooby-Doo mystery now. Who's behind the mask?
5 faces.
They're all masks.
Let's see who the real villain is.
Okay, so are we casting pass wall?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I'm
it's
just-
gluten-free!
Oh
trying to work-
my god! Imagine.
I'm trying to-
Blue
Gluten-free is the
ten
bad
free.
guy. Gluten-free is the
The other
bad guy.
wizard
He died at the start of the
Mhm.
campaign.
could have gone lit. Full lit.
Does this make you 5 Rena?
It's a shame there's not 4 faces, then they could be Forky.
Fork.
I actually got you mixed up with the wrong character.
I'm trying to
Do you
work
really want to
out.
make the barbarian angry?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
we
to.
just taunted Strahd.
Just. Sorry.
We just killed Strahd.
And Raven is just a raven
did.
because just cause.
He just looks like himself right now.
Yeah, you don't know anything's changed about Raven. Seemingly,
No.
they've had no negative effects whatsoever.
I got it, Cam.
I also got it as well, but
I got it and I
know.
refuse to
I got it.
acknowledge it.
I'm
This-
trying to ignore
okay.
it.
This
I
is
got
what we
Okay.
get for
You're
making the
not allowed
DM.
to ignore it.
He's kind of like, I think through all this, he's contemplating what this thing was in his head, and now he's just like, do I flip this switch and see what happens?
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
yes, you need to.
this-
His powers have suddenly put us in a tangled web of
a web? What?
a mess.
I perk up immediately. Web? What?
Why are you not a large token?
I like- This is what we get for making the DM's boss look like a common peasant.
To
I
be
mean,
fair,
Lindsay,
that's
I got
probably
nothing.
that's probably my bad for not playing him properly, but whatever. So you've climbed up the stairs.
Oh, I don't feel bad in yourself. We just destroyed through.
I don't climb up the stairs. I climb up the ceiling.
So
Oh.
you've got to here.
Yeah.
I'll go up first. Okay. I don't think we've been here before.
You have not been to
What
this.
the hell? As we're going down these stairs or whatever, he's gonna try this thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Why not?
While we're in a stairwell with no
Right.
immediate danger, he's gonna
Which-
go, okay, what does this actually do?
Which form are you trying to go for? You trying to go for? You can feel two other forms. One which you probably think is a hybrid, and one which you think is full animal.
Oh. Oh.
He's gonna pull a Lucan.
Lucan?
Porky's dad could turn into a bear.
He'll go for the animal.
Head Lucan?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna roll me another. No, roll me a D100. Higher the better.
Uh-oh. 45.
He just gets a beak.
Okay, you're going for full animal form. Okay, let me just look at my list a moment. Okay. Let's see. You know what, actually, no, I'm just going to play nice. So you do transform, but perhaps due to other influences, you're not sure. The form you turn into, I'm just trying to think how to describe this. To Helwir, who is there, what Raven appears to have turned into is a small, black-feathered bear cub with wings.
Oh my god,
How-
it's an owlbear,
How small?
but a raven
It's
bear.
Am I like a baby owlbear?
Yeah,
So,
Sort of.
it's alright. I was thinking Big Bird from Sesame Street, but black.
James, how small is this thing?
It's like a bear cub size.
are you telling me that you gave Raven the finishing move of babality for Mortal Kombat?
I instantly run over and try and pick Raven, pick this thing up one-armed.
I thought you were going to kick the baby.
No, I picked it up. It's so cute.
So you do appear to be a owlbear, but more raven-like. But would you like to try your hybrid?
Well, if Helwir's currently picked me up.
Yeah.
Porky's literally just like, her husband's just turned into an owlbear.
I said,
Waiting till
Porky,
your sister hears about this.
I said, Porky, look how cute it is. It's like, it's so cute.
I'm saying nothing because he'll use it against me later.
He kind of goes, oh. He kind of looks upset by that.
Will not admit he's cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Sort of, like one-armed, sort of hug. It's so cute.
He nuzzles back.
Okay.
Can we
Okay,
keep
I'll
him?
try the hybrid after kind of like see
He's
how it's
not
put him
really
down.
for
So-
keeping, but
So I'm going to put
Can
a
we keep
picture
him?
up. Your hybrid form is going to be an interesting one.
Okay.
This is your hybrid form. I put it in the Cursebreakers art.
Oh, whoa!
That's terrifying.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Kind of looks
Reminds
like
me of something from the Avatar.
no, it kind of looks like what's his face from Hasbro
Oh,
Hotel
That's pretty cool.
or Hell of a Boss.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the owl demon thing. But yeah, that is what your form looks like. For those, um, this is known as a kipir. It is an evolved form of a winged owlbear,
Can I
having
across?
basically became a more refined and dignified version of an owlbear. They stand about six.
Okay.
They stand about 7 foot tall.
I'm tall.
Okay.
Are very lithe and like elves.
Did you
They
go
are
into this hybrid form while I'm still holding you?
Yeah.
your hide, which is fairly tough, is seemingly covered in thick black fur, which but also could be feathers. On your faces, there is definitely feathers, but they are white, and you have a mouth instead of a beak. You have small horns, and you have triangular ears.
Raven,
Yeah.
Amazing.
just checking.
I'm a burb.
I think maybe I've drunk too much.
You haven't drunk a thing.
Exactly.
Now the big question is, can he change
Oh.
back in his normal form?
That's. Would you like to try?
Yeah.
Okay. So you transform back, but like when you first started gaining these powers, and you had like those black feathers sticking out of you, which sort of weren't obvious. They're now very obvious, and your hands are more claw-like.
So a bit like how
literal-
Howl's hand
Yeah,
slowly
pretty
changes
much,
when he
yeah.
uses magic. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Aeos comes back and says, I'd warn you against using any of your newfound powers, otherwise you might lose yourself entirely. This
Well, I
thing
just needed to know what they actually were.
Yes. I will say, Rafe, and you feel like perhaps that the more you use this form, the less of your normal self you will have come
Mm.
back to. But there are benefits to being in both forms.
Yeah.
Just want to remind everyone, your bodies are currently being taken over. You're a host to those dark entities in the Amber Temple. Let's get you back to normal quickly. Although you might be stuck like this. It might just put a stop to the transformations getting worse. I don't know. I can't promise anything.
So you're going to continue going up the stairs, or are you going to explore in this room that you've come to?
Is there a figure over here?
There is not, but what you can see in that room, dim-coloured light filters through tall, broken, and boarded-up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter about near the top of the 90-foot-high domed ceiling. The balcony runs the length of the west wall, 50 feet above the floor. Center of the balcony, two dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas relief of angelic figures entwined with grapevine. Light from above falls directly on a silver statuette. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet.
Hmm.
Do I hear free weapons?
Hold on, Kate.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, this looks like a trap. I was going to see if it is.
Hmm.
The statues with giant axes.
Nope, they don't react at all.
Okay.
They just want
Follow.
appear to be ice statues.
I'll follow Cade and stay by his side.
I love how if I gave Cade the Mace of Disruption, it would just fit his aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is
Firebone.
there is the figure that you see, like the silver
Pizza.
statue appears to be a man kneeling in prayer with like his hands held out like this almost. That makes sense.
Mm.
He has like a small hat on. Yeah.
Give him a low 10.
The
But
mace.
there
Does it look like a magic item of sorts?
No.
Just a normal mace.
Yeah. But the icon, the statuette, looks magical. It is a cleric kneeling in supplication.
I don't know why, but I feel drawn to pick up the mace and put it in their hands.
Okay, I will say that the mace is a full-size mace. This statuette is 12 inches tall.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind then.
There is also a dead man slumped across the thing. He appears to be
Okay.
a cleric.
I'm gonna walk around to try and see the face of the slumped person. Are they just a skeleton?
No, they appear to be alive, but they're just cloaked. They are
Hello?
wearing. Oh no! Wait, no. Actually, the mace does appear to be magical.
Oh,
The mace is right. The mace
I don't
is
detect magic or anything, but I'm just sort of
no.
guessing it.
The mace clearly looks magical. It's black handled. It's got like skulls on like for each like the like mace flanges. I think is the right term, and they're glowing slightly. The eyes.
Ugh. It looks like a grisly weapon.
Maybe we should take that. We could use that in the fight against Strahd. Oh, wait.
Against the
Yes.
fates.
Hold on a
Against the
minute.
face.
Before we do, hello? Excuse me?
I give him a tap on the shoulder. Friend?
Does he react?
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Who? Me or?
Whoever tapped him.
Oh. D20. Poke.
I don't think he's alive.
Immediately, seemingly just they will slump over straight afterwards, but they do sort of rise up and attempt to swing at you once before crumbling to pieces. And I'm just going to roll d20 plus, I'm just going to say that, trying to hit you, but they miss.
I just kind of grab his arm and he probably slumps down.
And then they just crumble to pieces.
Interesting.
But as they crumble to pieces, you see a darkness flow from them and then disappear.
What was
What
that
the
all
heck?
about?
I don't know. Perhaps it was one of the trapped souls here?
Maybe everyone in Ravenloft has become
Did I
this.
not bring Porky onto this map while I'm looking?
Eos,
Did I miss
is any of this actually real? Is anybody really here? Like, once again, all of this just seems crazy. Strahd's...
Well, if they were Strahd's minions, they were probably tied to him. So when he died. They die effectively.
I hear the best way to tell if you're in a dream or not is to pinch it. Oh wait, Cade. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the nearest broom and I'm gonna try and swat Elias from off the ceiling.
the statuette, Eos, does have an odd, to your eyes, almost seems to glint with a slight radiance to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually inspect it.
Okay. Roll
and
me
I'll-
a religion check.
Spider is dead.
Okay. So,
I look
this
like a crab.
you would know is
You're a crab.
is something referred to as an icon. You're not exactly sure what this one in particular does, but you know they are often given to consecrate castles and chapels.
I will pick it up.
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Those are my speciality.
Okay, let's see how much damage you're taking, even with your success. What's half of 73? 37
30.
damage. But it is radiant, so I don't know if you have any resistances to that or anything.
No, should I go okay to pick it up?
Yeah,
Blair.
but upon this hitting you, it doesn't appear to be this that was the problem. It was the removing it from the altar that was the problem.
Yeah.
It
I
is
blow back
now-
holy light.
This is, yes, you have been perhaps by trying to, perhaps by the moon trying to take the sun, it has caused problems. But I will be nice, and upon feeling it, I will actually let you know what this item is.
Wait, was that the
Okay.
damage you just took? Fuck.
Yes, I just took that damage.
Oosh.
And I'll say,
Fortunately, but could have been worse. I rolled a lot of ones. Also, a
Yeah.
high number, still.
I'll say,
Yeah.
oh, God.
But
By Helios's blinding rays, this thing kicks a punch.
yeah,
Or punches the
But-
kick.
while within 30 feet of it, a creature is under the effect of protection from evil and good, spells against fiends and undead. If you're attuned, and I believe this is only when attuned as well, you can cast the augury spell from the icon once per day. You can do Bane of the Undead, and increase the DC by 2, and you can use it to cure wounds
Wow.
once per day.
Jeez. Okay.
But it is a very devastating item, and I would like to say that, remember, one of the things that can happen is that the party comes here really early in the campaign, and they might just try to activate that. So imagine if we came in at like level 3.
Sure, yeah. Fair enough. I couldn't have probably, either me or Kate are probably the best people to pick that up anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saves you. All right.
Yeah.
I'll kind of clearing my throat. Well, I definitely feel cleansed.
Are you okay?
I am, but I suggest we be more careful about touching things. It seems the
Well,
traps
I
are still
mean,
active.
I would have thought you'd learned that from the Amber Temple.
This
My,
looked holy. I
I-
thought this one looked holy. It was, but it was too holy.
I can't not agree more.
Elias, if you don't stop with the jokes, I'm going to hurt you.
Also, I just realized I had 23 temporary hit points. On everyone, you've all got 17 temporary hit points as you feel the soothing twilight shroud protect you.
Yeah, I suppose technically, another positive of Elias being in this performance, if someone says break a leg, he's got plenty of spares.
Still got other temporary.
Temporary hit points don't stack though,
So
so
it just goes to 17.
what did you have other temporary hit points from?
I don't know, but I haven't taken any damage for ages, so
You gave it to Raven and Porky previously, I think.
Yeah,
I've never been in range
Okay.
to take any damage or anything for
Yeah.
a while. So
It just
That's fine.
expires.
Right, and at this point, whilst you've reached this floor, considering the time, and considering, despite the place you're in, and despite how foul it is, this almost appears to be an area with a certain amount of holiness to it.
I was going to say it might be an idea to take a rest because I'm out of
Yeah.
rage.
Yeah.
A bastion
Yeah.
perhaps against the darkness, but for now, that is where we shall wrap things up. mostly because I need to plan more out because I am riding by the seat of my pants.
That's the book over.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes, there's plenty in here that they can still do, but I've got to work out a few things. So, we shall leave it there with the party in the chat. Or I will say, if you want to take a short rest, you can. A long rest, you could, but remember, you are on a time limit. So, we shall end it there.
Question, James.
Yes.
Do we level up for killing Strahd?
I was about to say that.
That's a lot of XP.
I'd set
Not
up
enough.
for just being uncursed at this point.
Nope. Your level up was the curses because they have benefits, which I need to work them all out. If
What
everyone
benefits?
If everyone could message me to remind me exactly of what I've told them so far, then I will try to work out how your abilities and stuff work. But for now, everyone, stay tuned for the Last Resort Company. Up next, continuing in the Tomb of the Nine Gods, also known as the Tomb of Annihilation, I believe. Join us Friday for the Coast campaign with the main Roll for Story cast, which is all of us minus Tank, but me and Chris swap places basically. And join us Sunday for the Witch Hunters, where we continue in the Fey Dark and I work out just how bad the disease I have is. Spoiler alert, it's terrible. But for now, good night, sleep tight, and like the party, don't let Strahd bite, I guess.
Yeah.
Curse of the Fates.